Hey there, rock stars. Welcome to another mobility cool down for this week. This week we're going to focus on the hips a lot. I think we're going to see some big improvements from starting today. Hopefully, if you do this for 5 straight days, even on days you're not working out, you just put 10 minutes of your time in, you'll get a lot of improvement over this. So here's what the cycle is going to look like. We're going to do 10 pulses and or 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds at a time in these certain poses. And I'm going to take you through a hip opening complex. This is what it's going to be. From standing straddle with a very wide-legged stance, we're going to do 10 pulses with the upper legs turning out and pushing the hips forward. So that would start out like this. Now please don't do this yet. Please watch me one time through so you can see the exact flow, and then we'll go through it over time and you'll figure it out. So we start from here. We're going to push forward 10 times, really pushing our hips forward, activating all this musculature in here, but opening up everything that's binding us up here. Once we get done with this, we're going to go down to the ground. I'm going to keep a straight back, straight legs. I'm going to come down to the ground and I'm going to try to sink my chest into the ground to get as close as I can while keeping straight legs. So 10 of these. Once I do that, I'm going to walk myself forward until my knees touch the ground. Once my knees are on the ground, I'm going to bring the back of my legs, as you can see, back together. And I'm going to push back and straighten. Actually, I'm going to leave my legs parallel to each other. I'm going to push back to open up all that groin musculature and those adductors, those high adductors. So 10 here. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to take your left leg only and sweep that underneath you as you sit back. So you end up like this. So all I did, as you saw, sweep this under and sit back. This leg hasn't really moved. Now I'm in this position to sit at 90 and 90. So the variation to start off with is to take the right hand, grip the right shin bone, left hand pushes down on the left knee. This keeps me upright, but I should feel either a cramping. I get a cramping on my other side when I do the other side, here in my QL, and it should open up the hips. This is a pretty uncomfortable position. The more you're here, the more you're able to actually just do this freestanding. So we'll do this for 20 to 30 seconds. Then this left leg sweeps under again, so it pivots. Okay, puts me at this position. Then the right leg sweeps under. Look at that. Here I am, same thing. Left leg can grab the shin. Right leg pushes this, right hand pushes this right leg down. Or freestanding, and that's when I get this cramp right here. I'm a lot tighter on the left side than I am on the right. So once I get done doing this, we'll do this for 20, 30 seconds. This leg will sweep through. Here I am at the beginning almost. I'm just going to put my hands forward to walk myself out. My feet go wide. They set up for this return position, and we're going to start the whole thing over again. That's what we're going to do, okay? So here we go. As we're ready, 10 minutes-ish, give or take, for those of you that are on a time crunch. Here we go. So we start out wide-legged, straddled. I want you to be semi-comfortable, but I also want you to be semi-stressed here. So I feel this really deep high in my hip capsule, which is where you'll feel it if you're very tight like I am. Now you might not have a problem pushing everything forward, so squeezing the glutes, trying to visualize the quads turning back. 4, 5, I may lose count and I apologize. 6 ahead of time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, hands on the ground. Okay. And all we're going to do is try to lower our whole body to the ground. Now I'm just trying to touch my elbows essentially. My lower back is bending a little bit. That's okay. I'm still getting all the stretch in the groin that I need. 3, 4. Some of you might be able to touch the elbows right away. That's great. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a small pause down there to get a good stretch. 9. Last one here. 10. Now watch carefully. We're going to walk forward just like 2 or 3 strides until our knees get to the point where they can be wide, like mine are, straddled, yet 90 degrees. So my lower legs are parallel to each other, and hopefully at 90 degrees to the knees. If I can do that, I'm going to get down on my elbows and push back into that stress, into that high groin area, that high adductor area. 3, push back. 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, oh boy. 8, 9, here we go. 10. Now we're done here, so the left leg then comes underneath us and we sit back. So as we sweep through, we sit back. Okay, get in position. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Here we go. We're on the time. We're going to do 30 seconds if you can. Remember, if you must, grab the right shin and push down on the left leg. I want the left leg should be the one that's on the ground, the left knee. 15 seconds left. And then when we get done here, this left leg sweeps underneath us again as we kind of lean forward, and we're going to switch our feet so our right leg then switches under like a windshield wiper. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Left leg windshield wipers, right leg windshield wipers. Look at that. And here we are in this position again. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, here we go. 30 seconds is on. Definitely tighter. Much harder. I feel so awkward to try to even sit up straight. I'm not really trying to do too much with this left hip at this point. Not pushing it back into the ground or anything. As you get mobility, you'll be able to do things like that. I don't have the mobility right now. Just being able to do this is I'm happy with, and not having a cramp. 3, 2, and 1. So we sweep this right leg underneath, and then look where we're at. Legs are straight, wide. We're going to walk our feet forward, get out to the straddle position again, and walk ourselves back up to straddle. And here we go again. Push. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 minutes, so we'll just do this one more time through. Should be pretty sufficient. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Down to the ground, just touching. Now lower the elbows to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6. Elbows going to the ground. 7. Slight pause. 8. Oh boy. That's tight. 9. That's tight. 10. Last one. All right. Then we walk forward. A couple of strides. I go 2 big strides. My knees will be touching the ground then. Here we are. Lower legs parallel. We go down on the elbows. You push right back into that sticky spot. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the weather is like there. I think it's probably about mid-40s, lower 50s here. Sun's out. 5. The old Wisconsin cold weather. 6. I'm glad I'm not there. 7. 8, 9, ooh. Last one, here we go. 10. Now, left leg, actually let's do reverse, right leg this time. Swivels through underneath us, sweeps, and as it sweeps and windshield wipers, we sit back, we come into this near half swastika, if you will. I know, it is what it is, but we have this 90-degree angle here, 2 90-degree angles. That's what we're going for. Okay, let's start. We'll say we started 5 seconds ago. Hopefully you had time to get here into this position. Good job so far. Six and a half minutes in. 5 seconds left. And then we're going to reverse this. So, good. Here we go. Windshield wiper, the right leg underneath, while the left leg comes underneath. So, as we lean forward on this right leg, the right foot comes under, left foot comes under. I go to the left side, and boom, voila. Beautiful. So, again, a little, oh, there's a cramp. Oh, right there. If you get that cramp, ooh, if you can, you just breathe through it. Welcome, live TV, folks. Oh, you just breathe through it. Let that cramp do its thing. I don't like to let go of cramps. When the cramps happen, the cramps are there for a reason. I let them be, and I stay with it, no matter what. Usually, it's in the bottom of the feet normally for me, and I can get by with those. They hurt. But this one, it's definitely uncomfortable. I just leave them go. Breathe. It's already gone. No big deal. I know that they can be uncomfortable, and for certain areas, especially the hamstrings, not necessarily good. I have no idea how long we've been here. Let's do it for 10 seconds more. But that, no big deal. You just let that cramp go, and once it's gone, it won't usually come back. Okay, so now we're going to sweep this left leg underneath as we come. We're going to lean to that left side. Okay, we lean to the left side. Boom. Knees, the foot sweeps underneath, and now our knees are back to this middle position, right? We go to the front of the mat, put our hands down, get to that straddle position with our feet, and then we come up to standing. Whew. I should probably be on the rug, and here we are at standing. So that is 2 rounds. That's not a lot. That took us about 8 minutes and 40 seconds with my instruction, maybe 10 minutes. You could add reps into this if you wanted to. You don't have to do 10. You could do them a little bit quicker, maybe do 15. 2 times around to get your 10 minutes in, whatever you want. But there is the cool down for this next week. So enjoy that cool down for the hips.